You shall perish.
No, but fuck. Alright, boys and girls, so welcome back to another video. So video is going to talk about and more focus about the Genshin update future or some changes that mihoyo should do in Genshin Impact that I wish it could happen before Sumeru or after 2.3, like, or during 2.3, the mid update patch. We have all these updates because I think it's very important and most of the players might be agree. Alright, so the very first thing that I think that mihoyo should change is resin. Like, this resin should start to change today because I think it was like 8 minutes to get one resin, not 5 or 6, and it just really costs a lot of time and a lot of money to farm all this resin. Yeah, I know you can farm resin like from the from the sakura tree or from the teapot. This is the this one. But it's still the same, like, it's still way more cost, and because we have a lot to, let's say, new event coming, but we still get a new domains and new boss fights, so you know it's still really not enough. Although I need to farm the new artifacts and the new boss, but I still need to farm the old ones. For example, like maybe this one I need to keep farming, or maybe Bennett's talents, Bedo talents, I still need to farm those. So it's just really not enough for most people, as we need a lot of resin, especially artifacts, because some people are giving us so bad luck. And wait, what the fuck? They're not dead. Why? Okay, let's put them together. 1E and here one. Oh, wow, that's high limit. Oh, yeah, the resistance quite high. I'm gonna like it. Done. Yeah, so it's just really not enough, and I've done it, so I'm doing it a lot, maybe more. Like, to farm all those hero beasts and all those things. So this, I think that this should get changed, or maybe by changing the time to go to 5 minutes or 6 minutes, or you increase the cap. Just put the cap 160 and just put it 200 or 200 something. So yes, I just really think that this should change, because since we're going to reach a lot of content soon, and that might require a lot of resin. Alright, the next thing is I hope mihoyo will introduce the leaderboard system. So there's a there's a leaderboard over here, somewhere they check the leaderboard. So what are leaderboards for? Leaderboards is like you can check your own ranking. So I know I think it's not fair, it does ranking because there's free-to-play players and there's pay-to-win players. So let me tell you, the ranking should not be based on damage there, but should be based on more. For example, you can make a ranking that how many bosses I killed this one. Like, I killed this boss for how many times. Okay. Or like maybe if you see time to kill this boss, I can kill it within how many seconds. I think that's very hard for free-to-play players to counter with someone that has CCS for every characters. It's very hard. So maybe you can just I could fight this boss for how many times? It's like 100 times, so maybe I get top 10, and the top one was like 1,000 times. So like that's a ranking system to floods your achievements or those. So I'm really think that maybe the exploration here, maybe we can do a little bit of ranking here. So I think that it's just really that it's a lot of things you can introduce mihoyo through this game. As a ranking is quite good. First you can get it's a flexing, second is you get some rewards. So maybe you can get like top 100, you can earn like 200 gems per week, or maybe per how long does Spiral Abyss refresh? I haven't done Spiral Abyss yet. Yeah, spider base spider base times can like according to updates. So then if according to update it maybe what's more better, maybe like 1,000 something like that. So I think many people will like to will love this game more a bit. So this really should change about add this working system as soon as possible. Alright, another thing is about the balancing system. In the new balancing system, we know that we're going to have a lot of rerun characters, and you're going to release 2 rerun characters at the same time. As we know, it's Eola and Arpedo. So about my thoughts about that, I will put another video about my thoughts about this new summon system. But overall, I think that it is good, and I will explain in the next video, and I could talk about this video. Alright, next I think that we should introduce something way more important, or something way more fun by yeah, like introduce all those old event gameplays, for example the pink bloom, the hide and seek thing, or the thing that you can just fly with the puzzles, all those things. Yeah. All those things that we used to have fun with our friends. Introduce back then, but not through event, maybe can through event, or maybe not. Just that we are letting them to summarize. Oh, man. No way. Jesus Christ. Yeah, introduce the old fun system, but somehow you get through event, but I don't it depends on the event too much, because the event you can play a lot of content, especially hide and seek things, or the dodge bubble things. Just create a platform called a gaming platform, and then you're gonna craft the gaming platform, craft the furniture those, and you put it outside the pod, and you tell our friends to join our pod to play the game. Yeah, I think that sounds cool, right? And this is where you solve that. Co-op should really very focus engaging impact, because I think co-op is way more fun. There's a lot of things to do with co-op, especially like farming money, farming domains very fast. Just that the co-op should be utilized well in engaging impact, but I don't think that mihoyo realize about that. So you can just create a platform, create the furniture about those events, and then put it on a teapot here. And then you can just tell our friends, come to your pod, and we're going to play the hide and seek game. We're going to play the bubble, the dodge bubble thingy, or you can just play the what we call it. Like somehow this game, it was so cool, and it will be very very fun. It happens in the world, so like the map is different because it is you build a world. So at the same time, you actually let people to see your work, everything. So it's really good, and I can't think about any bad things about not doing, not doing this action. Really, a lot of people start to create Genshin Impact first, but they think there's no endgame content, and let me tell you, this is that we will not have endgame content yet. Because I don't think that people will think of endgame content right now, and it's very hard to do about endgame content, because this is mostly like, how to say, just RPG games, like not a PS or what, just just do your casual things, common things, do your storyline, and this is how the game is designed, I guess. So yeah, one more thing, Battle Pass should be changed also, as the reward should be way more better right now, especially when you require more things. Maybe it's pushed up to higher a bit, just boost everything, push up, just boost a little bit higher, boost up a bit. So maybe buy to boost a little bit, and I think the weapon will stay the same. So I think it changed because that you are getting more content, you're getting more stages, but we are still having the same resource, to do what we want to do, especially resins. So I hope that mihoyo can do about resin things very focused. Alright, the next thing is about co-op system. Alright, we really need to focus co-op so well, and those things too powerful. Right. Please release a system, a type of game mode that are more focused on co-op. For example, like raid, or like how to say, like Teyvat boss fight that require co-op only. It'd be very very fun. I can see a lot of communication there, and this game will bring back the games alive more. And introduce a new reward from the co-op system, and so people can get maybe payment gems or some essential material without using raising in domains. So it's safe or not? So this will save the raising problem with the wait. The domain weapon domain will play the domain. So just give payment gems or like some kind of weapons, how to say, like a gacha weapon, like a 4-star weapon, you might get a random 4-star weapon. Or maybe let's say click about 100 times or 200 times, then you get a random 5-star weapon, like the original 5-star weapon over here. It's kind of sponsor those. So make the co-op system for us will be very hard, and people will try to try their best to fight, and it's very cool. As I said, this game co-op is good, but the dev is not using the co-op very well. So I really hope all these can be added to Genshin pad or little bit changes. Then most probably your fans will return back to you and play the game mihoyo. Alright, that's all for this video. My name is RinGuardian, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.